hope all has been well. A lot has been going on, so I have not been able to really attend LPIA stream, but no, I have not forgotten about you all.
Like, what else is there to mirror?
Horses, apparently.
I meant to magnify the horses. Like, throwing in 2 mirrors is like, I know I'm gonna use one of them. Where the fuck am I meant to use the other?
I don't know, but that's how we're starting.
These horses, man. How do I magnify these horses?
Are you gonna magnify Buck?
I could.
Oh. Waiting for Elgato to decide it wants to exist. It may or may
So you're
not
no longer
decide
a
to
buddy,
do.
Alta?
Damn.
Dang. No
But
longer a
hey, I haven't
friend.
seen you in a while.
Could have absolutely kept the buddy part of your username. Kept you kind of more approachable.
Animal Crossing.
Oh, wait, hang on.
It's not May. What are you talking about, Olivia? Shut up. Are there like any days in June I care about? The reality is, June is gonna be like... There's a bunch of new bugs and fish, and also the fishing tournament. And also there's like a weekly camper.
My fucking god, I think I know how this fucking horse magnifies now.
I don't.
How the hell do I do that, though?
That's
In a
the
week
neat
and a
part.
half's
You
worth
don't.
time, a lot of people are probably going to move to Australia.
Why?
Probably so they could play Champions early, I guess.
Oh, okay. Gotta do something, I suppose. I'm going to bite day. Because the fish are gonna be biting. Am I right or am I right? Or just skip ahead a few weeks. I still can't believe I went through April 1st and didn't get Super Tortimer. I'm very upset with myself. No! Sprocket, no! Okay, well, Sprocket's gone.
Rip Sprocket.
He rusted. He couldn't take all the rain. I buried my most prized belonging in one of the E-acres. Well, good for you. I didn't, because I'm not weird. I mean, who does that? I think I had, the Plesio neck. So I still got 15. Is Tortimer still gonna be around somewhere? Yes, but this also means there's a new someone in town. It's Biff. I'm pretty sure it's Biff. Reasonably certain. Man, I don't know. In a coma, probably. I mean, maybe. It's been like a month and this tree has refused to grow. I'm upset about it. Yo, check it out. I dug up a fossil. I'm so good at video games. Alright, I gotta look around for Tortimer again. I care so much about Tortimer. Except for when he's in this acre and also on April Fools, apparently. I gotta be paying attention to fish again. Because there are probably several new ones. Like this! The fish that I've already caught. That one's new, right? I think that's how it works.
It's new to me.
Why can't I fish here? Game? Help. Alright, a small bass. Tiny version. Jambet, you're blocking the bridge. What's with you and blocking, like, narrow areas when I'm trying to go through? Well, you should have interesting things to talk about at all times. Okay, well, Tortimer's here today. Good. Yeah, let's put a bridge right next to a bridge. It's a great idea. I don't know why you're leaving this decision in my hands. You're the mayor, but, you know, whatever. You're supposed to be the one in charge, not me. What do you think this is? Animal Crossing New Horizons? Animal Crossing New Leaf also, actually? I could have just said Modern Animal Crossing, I guess. Man, all these new fish I keep finding. There's so many. There's just so many new fish. There's just not a lot of fish until July. I find that strange, because, I mean, I haven't done a lot of fishing since, like, March. Artavane, you freaking fell asleep. You need to not do that. I mean, you can do that, but don't do it here. Man, one of these days I should remember to freaking get a shovel. And, like, bury it in the shiny spot. So I can get the gold shovel that will do very little for me. Oh, of course there's a big fish way over there where I have no hope of reaching it. So if I saw Tortimer here, 1, 2, and then 3, I guess. I don't know, actually. If Biff is putting his house right here, if there's even room for a bridge, unless it's like way over on the left or above the waterfall where it would be literally useless to me. That just occurred to me. Is there enough room up there for a bridge? I don't know. Because, like, it could be here, but... I'm feeling like this is something I'm gonna need to look up, but I don't know how to look it up because, like... Gosh dang, there's a weirdly small amount of information about Animal Crossing GameCube, which is strange to me. You'd think there'd be a lot, given this game's
Also,
age.
The act of looking things up in general just seems to have gone down lately.
Unless it's, like, new and current, people just kind of don't care about it, I've noticed.
That
Yeah.
and a lot of websites popping up just copying other people's homework and optimizing for the search algorithm.
Oh yeah, I've
So you just
noticed
get
that
like
too.
a whole bunch of duplicate things and you have to scroll like 5 years to even get one that's useful to you.
Yeah, I've noticed the very many articles that have just copy and pasted from each other. Oh, there's a new dragonfly. It's gone now. It's not, actually. Although I don't have a room in my inventory. Darn, I'm good. I'll let that sink in real quick. But my pockets are full. Oh no. Thank goodness I was close enough to the water to toss that small bass into the ocean, where it belongs. Yeah, I was gonna say, I have the plesio neck. I don't have the other thing, though. Hey, Blathers, what up? Remember when I gave you a snail that one time? That was pretty funny, wasn't it? Probably. Oh, yeah! Mr. Krabs. A darner dragonfly. Yeah, protocols. You just have nothing but glowing reviews for every insect in the world. If Blathers did a top 10 insects tier list, what would it be like?
He would insult the bugs the whole time.
Well, no, that's just not very nice. Gosh, there
And then
probably is
for
room
the final
for a
one,
bridge
he'd
up
go,
here.
and the least worst bug of them all.
Did I say top 10? I meant top worst. Man, I am a little bit confused. Where are the new things? It's been like months, and I swear there just has not been much in the way of new little critters. It's always the same little critters. Look, it's always the same. Oops, I didn't... How did I even... I didn't want to press down at all. I don't got stick drift, do I? That'd be weird. I barely use this controller. I wonder if I should keep the bass. I might. Only because I know that's the fishing tournament in this game cares only about bass of various sizes. Every other aquatic creature does not matter. It is the only reason there's 3 sizes of bass in this game, which I think is very funny, but whatever. Why is an entire tree sapling worth less than flowers? It's all about appearances, isn't it? To be honest, I don't even know why I'm buying the sapling. I have access to a bunch of peaches and such now. Oops. Honey bee paper! Wow! You know, Honey Bee, like, from Mario. There's no fish in this acre? What the heck? Oh, it's up there. I can't reach that. I simply cannot. Whoa, biting down immediately. Well, I'm gonna definitely want a large bass. Whoa, it's Fawful. Oopsie doodle. Ooh, I paused at a good time. There's that purple thing. And it's gone. Oh, okay, first of all, I'm confused about that. Apparently the purple butterfly in this game specifically appears by trees.
Weird.
You know, instead of by flowers or whatever. I don't know what that's
Cottage,
about.
that sounds cozy, actually, though.
Whoa, you gonna zoom in
Away-
on Buck?
Away from people and cities and suburbia. Just in the woods somewhere. Maybe by a lake. I hear the 2016 Pokemon World Champion really likes lake.
Dang. Jeepers.
Yeah,
Yeah.
apartments, notoriously not big.
Probably true. Oh no! I killed the rose. I feel so bad. Well, moving on.
Oh.
Okay, bye everybody. Everybody's just leaving. Yeah, I forgot how fragile flowers are in this game. Very, by the way.
What I remember, they're also pretty fragile in Wild World too.
Oh, yeah, right. Okay, you just buried an R-wing here.
Okay, dude.
As you do? Question mark?
You're not gonna, like, fix those holes?
They disappear. They're already gone.
Oh, okay.
Well, at least in New Horizons, I think, like, you can't even destroy them. Like, you destroy their petals, but that's it. Which, to be fair, I feel like is better. Because at least they'll grow back.
Being able to just completely trample the flowers was something I was never a fan of.
Well, because a lot of times, anytime I would do it, it was by complete accident. As it was right there. That's why I try to put them out of the way, but evidently that wasn't out of the way enough.
Here's the thing. You can always fence off areas where you have flowers.
I mean, I kind of agree that the flowers do sort of spread a little, maybe too much. Without, like, corralling them. Like, it's definitely not
Also,
hard to corral them, but the fact that you have to do it is a little bit weird.
Also, if you put pathways, aren't they unable to grow on it, or is there specific paths that they can grow on?
I think it's specific paths, because, like... I don't remember how that works.
I don't know.
'Cause I know there's, like, weird quirks with the paths in that, like, you can make a sand path, and that'll let you plant coconut trees on it anywhere.
Amazing.
Which I think is very funny. Because they will not grow on grass or dirt. Only sand. Save a letter. I have to remember my good friend Sprocket, who I think just rusted. Anyway, now I gotta submit my YAMLs or whatever. Yeah, I guess it's also just like, 'cause the other thing too, I thought it would be early enough that a lot of the cicadas and like bugs on trees would start showing up, but I guess it's not until July.
You know, I've never actually bothered checking how well my oration of words per minute actually is. I think that was probably a proper sentence. I have no freaking clue.
I also do not know.
But it's something I've been thinking about as I've been running a script, and I'm like, oh, geez, how long is this actually going to end up being?
Been there.
Yeah.
I feel like the tricky thing with like a script and such like that is you don't know how long it's going to actually be once it's read out.
Mm-hmm. Sometimes you just kind of need to truncate things on the fly or filibuster it to pad it out a bit more, and it's just kind of like, you don't really know until you start verbalizing it.
Because I mean, I don't script things a lot, but anytime I do it, I feel like it often ends up like way shorter than I think it would be, like time-wise. It's like, this took forever to write, and it takes a while to read. Why was it so short? Uh-oh, the duck is angry.
Yeah, meanwhile, like, I always read stuff, like, aloud and internally, like, pretty quick, so it's just kind of like, oh, okay, I'm done.
I feel like I'm a relatively slow reader.
See, the funny thing with that, Fawful, is it could be either way with me, but right now it's currently the creative writing aspect of scripting. Instead of the coding aspect of scripting. It also upsets me how people don't consider programmers a creative individual.
Why?
I don't know. They just think, oh, you work on a computer, so you're clearly not a creative.
Ah, the classic argument. I don't do that, so it's bad.
The classic argument of someone who lives in 1962.
I've seen some artists perpetuate this, and I'm like, bitch, you do digital art, so you're not a creative either by that logic? And then they shut up.
I will look at my R-wing through the hole of the stone. I can't see it very well. I guess I'm gonna hold on to all these bass. I suppose I should, like, actually put them in here somewhere. I'm glad one of them actually went into the little corner there. I was not sure if it would. I wish my basement light would stay on. That would be pretty cool, I think. I'm going out on a limb and assuming I probably don't need the shovel anymore today, so... At worst, I'm gonna run into, like, another fossil I don't need. I didn't really look up when fish appear. I only really looked up when they disappear because I feel like that's more important in general. I'm just a little surprised I'm not finding anything.
I'm curious to see if a nerf to Incineroar stays.
Yeah.
Meet up that motherfucker, that motherfucking cat.
New Meowth.
That motherfucking cat has had it too good for too long.
That new Meowth that I hate.
But when some people were invited over to TPCI's headquarters to get like a 45-minute demo of Pokemon Champions, they were looking at Incineroar's moveset because some of them managed to recruit it, and they could not see it knowing the move Knockoff. And unlike more traditional Pokemon games, you're not limited by having to breed or teach TMs. Like, if a Pokemon is capable of learning the move, it'll be somewhere in the move list. So if they made the balance change just be like, nope, this evil cat no longer can make you lose your item, that's like its most consistent dark type attack damage-wise just entirely gone.
Weird. Oh no!
And Donkey Kong is dead.
Again! Dude can't stop perishing. Just like I can't stop catching Barble steeds.
Like, I'm just double checking dark moves. Yeah, I guess the next strongest dark move would be Darkest Lariat, or, theoretically, Lash Out. I kinda like the move Lash Out.
Can. forget if this is the season of Banded Dragonfly. I know that shows up soon. And June is turning out to be kind of a nothing month for fish, somehow. Either that,
I
or
don't
I'm
know
just
if you have any debug dialogue, Fawful, but here's my suggestion.
wildly unlucky.
Have a debug dialogue box that's just like, hi, if you're reading this, what the heck did you do to get here? Please let me know at insert social.
No, so you should just do that thing where you put a secret message and, like, pretend it's important to the plot or whatever. That always works.
Ooh, you could also just be a jerk and just be like, man, that twist at X point in the game was really good. There is no twist there.
I mean, I feel like if someone's looking into the code, they probably already know the game.
Probably.
Brook
But,
Trout.
like,
Did I have Brook Trout? I don't remember Brook Trout.
I forget what my debug dialogue message is right now. Let me go check. Yes, because that's more important than writing dialogue.
It might be.
How embarrassing would it be if there was no debug dialogue message yet? What is the debug dialogue message? And I think it's Paper Mario?
No message English.
No message English. Good.
It might be Thousand Year Door, I don't remember.
Yeah, no messages English.
Throw away the trash. Throw it on the ground.
I was hoping to wind down to a Chugga video last night, and Chugga did an oopsie.
Oopsie. Not an oopsie.
Yeah, he was so engrossed in the Battlefronts here that he didn't actually upload a video he had finished.
Dang.
Which
Been there, I guess.
I could say relatable, honestly. Shoutouts to the Battle Arcade! Woo!
Now, when you say relatable, do you mean relatable to the Pokemon stuff or the video editing stuff? Because I feel like we both have different opinions of relatable in this instant.
I've been too distracted by the Battlefronts here to get something else done. Listen, it's the Battlefront tier. It's pretty good.
Is it, though?
I mean, maybe not for you, but for me, it's my bread and butter.
I'd care about it more if it wasn't, like, just heavily RNG favored against you and streak-based.
I mean, I've been watching a fair amount of like video essays on the actual intricacies of the Battle Frontier, and like I've been learning more and more like how a lot of that, at the very least, the Gen 4 Battle Frontier is a lot less weighted against you than it appears at first glance. Fascinating stuff.
I mean, it might be the case. I'm just like, I still don't want to have to go on a streak.
Yeah.
Yeah, them making the streaks be important in the older games absolutely was not helpful to making it be appealing for the more casual player.
It's one
At
of those
the same
things.
time, though, it did it did make me actually interested in getting good at Pokemon.
Well, the thing about it is it's like, okay, well, it's based on a bunch of streaks, which, okay, I mean, I'm not a fan of that, whatever. It gives a very small amount of BP when you need, like, tons of it to get anything of note, and only
Yeah, that's
one
the
of
real
that.
crime. That's the
And-
real crime.
You know, by the time they got rid of a lot of the streak stuff, they also got rid of a lot of the variety.
Yeah.
So it's like, okay, well...
I think instead of the battle tower, they should have made the battle factory a staple.
Whoa! Battle Factory
Why not
does
both?
Battle Factory gives you so much in learning how like Pokemon operates on like a slightly higher level than the main game. Like the Battle Factory, the older I get, the more I realize it's a really good softball tutorial on like building a Pokemon optimally.
Because you don't have control over what you get, but you do have control over your understanding of each thing.
Yeah. Like, also, fucking, I watched a video essay on the Battle Dome specifically in Emerald and how kind of genius the entire, like, hint system is for, like, the trainer card info.
You know, I kind of always just dominated the Battle Dome. I never really used the hint system.
Yeah. The hints in the factory and the dome in Gen 3 are completely genius, and they give, if you actually learn the sets that they can pull from, then it gives you so much info.
I think that's half the problem, too, is it does require a bunch of learning.
Yeah. Hey, Red Eyes, did you know that the Battle Horn is fucking broken?
Whoa. How did I get that? I pressed it way too early.
Like, the video I watched on the Battle Horn is so insane. Like, what the fuck?
Me and all my homies hate the Battle Pike.
Battle Pyramid is so much worse, though, let's be real.
I mean,
don't-
Battle Pyramid is worse, but nothing feels worse than walking into a room and just fucking getting ice beamed by Dusclops.
True.
Like, Battle Pyramid is awful. I'm not going to sugarcoat it, but just the whole slap in the face of you walk into a room and suddenly Dusclops uses Ice Beam and you're just like, oh.
Yeah. But hey, I also saw a video essay by the same person who's been doing all the others on how to manipulate the battle pipe. So, you know.
I don't, actually.
Okay.
Sadly.
Yeah, to elaborate on what I mean by the battle hall being broken, is that the way it chooses a random Pokemon is that it just pulls a random number, and if that's not the type, then it goes to the next closest of that type. Meaning that if there's a long route in Pokemon of a specific type, then it very heavily weights towards that next Pokemon of that type, meaning that stuff like Slowbro becomes disproportionately more common in certain types than others.
Interesting.
This also means that once a Pokemon is removed from the pool, from all fighting it, it dumps all of the percentage it had onto the next Pokemon in line.
Aha.
This means that, say, Zapdos is almost impossible to fight in flying compared to Articuno. But as soon as you fight an Articuno, all of Articuno's weighting goes immediately into Zapdos.
Interesting.
Dang.
So, like, in this example of flying fights, You will only fight Zapdos if it specifically randomly lands on Zapdos. Because if it lands on anything before Zapdos, then it's going to sift it to Articuno or whatever afterwards. Consequently, this means that Moltres is even harder to fight than Zapdos in flying. Also, if you save and quit mid-challenge and resume, then it resets the pool of Pokemon you've already fought, meaning that stuff can show up again.
Dang water skater. Oh, this is gonna suck.
So, like,
Get back here!
for an example, say you really, really don't want to fight Crawdon, and you fight the previous dark type in the list, which, I don't know, let's say Siftree. If all of Siftree's waiting goes into Crawdon, or you don't want to fight Crawdon, so you save and quit and resume, and now you can fight Siftree again, so all of Siftree's waiting is back on itself.
You have me curious now, so I'm actually going to check what is the first dark type before Crawdon.
That's a weird setup. Yo.
Okay, well, it's not Siftree. It's Torpedo.
Yup.
Alright. I did misremember slightly because Corphis does appear earlier than you think it does if you fish in the right places.
But I think you need explicitly a good rod, and it's a rare encounter.
Yeah, something like that.
Like, you need to get Surf in Petalburg, go over to get the good rod, then go all the way back to Petalburg and fish there.
You say hard, you say all the way back as if you can't just go just meander on over to Route 103 via the Slateport side and just scrapes on over that way. And it's not that far. It's like you go south and then west, and then you're back already right near Petalburg again.
Yeah, but you still need to either A, go through Cycling Road, or walk through all that grass on Route 110.
Dang.
Yeah, I mean, I guess. But point is, the Battle Horde is fascinating because it just, like, biases Pokemon super hard.
I feel like most people bias Pokemon super hard. Everyone's got a favorite.
Here's the video if you're curious, Red Eye.
I'm upset how much Scarlet Violet nerfed the water type.
Where the fuck is the Scald distribution?
It went from a pretty good special attacking type to what are special water attacks?
Yeah? Because, like, Scald's distribution got completely neutered. And, like, fuck are you using Surf in VGC? So it's just like...
I guess it's time for Muddy Water!
Yippee!
I love it when my accuracy drops. It's the best.
30% chance with Muddy Water. Unfortunately, your accuracy is garbage with Muddy Water. Can we talk of, like, the quote-unquote signature moves of Blaziken, Sceptile, Swampert? Swampert's Muddy Water is absolutely the worst.
Sorry, say again?
Of the quote-unquote signature moves of the Hoenn starters between Leaf Blade, Blaze Kick, and Muddy Water,
Yeah.
Swampert got the shortest end of the stick.
Yeah. But hey, at least it got a pretty good end of the stick with, like, not as good as Blaziken for Megas, but, like, better than Sceptile. Swifton goes pretty hard.
I'm guessing there's just... the only new thing I've seen that I haven't caught is literally just the purple butterfly. Because it flew away, like, instantly. Well, I guess I go to fishing tournament. I don't know. Thought I'd have more creature collecting to do today, but turns out, no, June kind of sucks. Nothing happens until July. This game is weird with its, like, critter spread. Fireflies exist, but only in July, which I already knew, but...
Nintendo.
Just, you know, I'm in June right now, so... It is what it is. I mean, I could literally go to July at any time I want. Is it normally only June? Oh, it is only June. Sorry, I got it wrong. Well, I'm gonna have to play at night at some point. I mean, does it really matter that much? Not really.
Also, for some reason, they're making it so shinies and marks can appear in Pokemon Champions.
Which is insanely funny. You know people are gonna shiny hunt the fuck out of that and mark. Right?
True.
I'm just wondering, like, okay, yes, they are gonna shiny hunt and they're gonna mark hunt, but also, where are they gonna get the VP if that's all they do, you know? Are they just gonna battle a bunch till they have a bunch of VP and then they're just gonna spend the rest of the time shiny hunting in a game where the Pokemon can't go to other places?
Yes.
I'm not a shiny hunter, so, like, I don't get it. Because, like, if I were to shiny hunt something, I'd want the Pokemon to be able to go to other games. Is that bizarre?
Yes. You have to shiny hunt, Red Eyes. You have to! Oh no!
Also find it funny how, to our knowledge, the only Pokemon in Champions that isn't fully evolved is Pikachu.
Yeah, I love Pokemon Stadium Zero.
Dang.
And the reason for that is they wanted to make it simpler for people getting into PvP, and they felt having not fully evolved Pokemon be available would muddy the idea of what a quote-unquote good Pokemon is.
That makes sense, yeah. Like, I can definitely see the logic behind that, because, like, I feel like the existence of... the existence of Eviolite is a bit of a step up from just, here's a good Pokemon.
Yeah. And meanwhile, I just look at that, and then I look at them including Furfrou, and I just am boggled.
Dang.
I mean, you can still like say Furfrou isn't good. Like, theoretically, Furfrou is a fully evolved Pokemon.
Furfrou is fully evolved.
The problem is that former, like, staple Pokemon that are not fully evolved were fully evolved at some point. Cough, cough, Murkrow, cough, cough, Porygon 2.
Remember Chip?
Nope.
Wonder if he ever got over the bees.
Maybe.
I forget. Could you make bees sting other people / animals in Animal Crossing ever?
No. If you talk to someone while bees are chasing you, they will freak out, though.
I don't think I've ever managed to do that. Although talking to someone while bees are chasing you does seem like not a great idea because, oh, I don't know, when you're out of the text box, you're just gonna get stung, right? Unless the bees stop moving while you're in a conversation. I don't actually know.
I don't either.
See, Fawful, I would kill it just for getting people's reactions of me killing the shiny.
No, see, here's what you do. You catch it and then immediately release it.
Game guy.
What?
I have a whole charity stream idea for you. Like, I've been accruing hostages. This has been my project since 2014. I've been accruing hostages. Which, by the way, 3 birthday Scythers are, I guess not, they're not all Scythers, because one's a Cleavor and one's a Scizor, but... Three birthday Scythers.
3.
And they have the mark the
Birthday
chosen one.
You're gonna go for another one this year that ends up coming birthday.
Oh yeah, I could check my swarms on... I think that same year I got the Scyther stuff, there was also a Litten swarm. And I just could not get a birthday shiny Litten, because by the time I realized it was too late in the day.
Dang.
Listen, the Scythers were such a pain. That was a saga.
Dang. Dang, Jambit, settle down.
Don't
How
get
am
me
I
started on how a Scyther got mad at me, battled me, causing a shiny Scyther to despawn.
Wow, rude.
Yeah.
That went up to Twitter and everything.
You find a shiny on stream, and then you're just like, oh no! Oh, someone's brainwashing me! My finger! It's heading towards the reset button! No!
I respect the bit, Fawful, even if you'd make half the internet of Pokemon fans angry.
Oh, my game must be glitched. Well, that's weird. Better restart.
Wait, that's different from the Bulbasaur I saw when selecting a starter. That's not right.
That's wrong. I don't wanna have a glitched game.
See, Fawful, I don't care about the shinies, but the fact that other people care makes me care about what I have the potential to do with them. Does that make me an awful person? Probably. But I am also a former poker dealer, so...
This icy shirt is for you.
If you think I was a good person and you knew that detail, I'm sorry, I don't know what to tell you. But, you don't deal poker if you're a pleasant person.
If my understanding of how fishing tournament works is correct, there should be no fish other than bass right now. The if I just look for the big shadows, I should be golden. Never mind, there's a koi. Whoever colored it did a good job. Everything I know is a lie. Did I have koi yet? I actually don't remember. Well, I can't find it in my list, so I must have donated it at some point, question mark? It probably happened off stream, I gotta be honest, I don't remember. Big bass.
Another thing I have not considered is Metagross got access to Heavy Slam,
Yo, dang.
and if it keeps it, Mega Metagross finally has a steel move that's worth a damn.
Big if true.
Because Heavy Slam is a contact move, and I think Tough Claws raises contact moves, right?
That sounds correct, yes.
And Mega Metagross is heavier than every single non-legendary Pokemon.
Probably true.
If I'm remembering my Pokemon weights correctly. Reminder that a Pokemon's weight can be denoted by the animation of it being sent out.
That is correct.
Probably true. Yeah, weight is one of those, like, niche things that I'm just like, I will never know this. I'm glad there's a tell, but...
You don't need to join, I'm just talking because it's relevant because of all the news in the past week. And in a week and a half from now, I might not even be in these calls.
Dang. Absorbed by the Pokemon.
Absorbed by the Pokemon and bed because you stream way too late at night.
Well, I mean, I don't really, but...
For my old man butt that gets up at 6:30 in the morning is pretty late. Yeah, it's gonna be home for the official competitive circuit of Pokemon, and it releases on the 8th of April.
It's weird to me how it took them this long to do something like Champions, though.
It's something I've been wanting ever since they released Pokemon Home, and the fact it took them 6 years?
Well, it's always
Because
been
Pokemon
weird, because it's like, you've got Pokemon Home, which is great, but like... What are you doing with a lot of these Pokemon that just aren't in games? Nothing? I mean, okay.
But I mean, that's still not even quite true because Champions has a separate storage than Home.
Well, yeah, but it connects to Home, so it may as well be kind of sort of part of it.
Yeah, but it's still like, if you want extended storage in Champions, that's a separate payment from the Home subscription.
I can make do with 30 slots, that's 5 teams of 6. More than I'll ever need, let's be real. Unless I decide to leave rental codes up forever. But,
Damn bet I beat your fish. I'm gonna rub this fish in your face.
That is one thing I am curious about, is the replica team system that I saw in menus, but I don't think anyone at the PAX demos or at the creators demo thing we're able to take a look at. And that's probably something we'll see closer to release because it'll get data mined.
And trees growing in this game have been not the best. I had just like weirdly terrible luck with several of these trees for some reason. Why did I try to fish at Nook's store? I don't know.
I mean, it should only take you like 3 to 4 days to properly just sleep schedule, methinks.
You would think that.
I mean, I've done it. I'm a freak. Heck, I fixed it in 2 days. Maybe even 1. Although I do not recommend the solution of just stay up forever until your body passes out. And
Yeah, I
you'll
gotta be
wake up
honest.
when you...
I've tried that a few times. It really doesn't work.
It's also just not good for you at all.
Yeah, I just got an entire mammoth in the mail.
Sick.
Justice for
Construct it.
mammoth, am I right?
Construct it.
What? No, I don't want to talk to you, Nook. I want to talk to this tree sap.
So do you
Ling.
still work at his place?
What?
Do you still work here, or no?
No, he fired me ages ago.
Wait, he can fire you?
Yeah. He ran out of things for anyone to do, so he let me go.
I see.
I'm still in debt to him, though. That part will never go away.
Kind of fucked up that he fired you and it's just like, oh, well,
Still get paying. Still owe me, motherfucker.
It is a little weird. He's like, oh yeah, don't worry, I'm gonna like help you out. I'm gonna give you this job, and you can help pay off your little initial house loan. Oh, I ran out of things for you to do.
Hit the road.
Anyway,
bucko.
get out of here, I guess.
I think that's where the real perception of Tom Nook being an asshole comes from.
I mean, it's a weird maneuver. I wouldn't really call it like rude per se.
like, here's the thing. I'd be all for just, there being an option where if you're working for Tom Nook, you could be like, hey, can I run the register? And then you just have like 10 to 15 minutes. You do it daily, you just get a steady wage, and if anybody comes in, you handle their purchases.
I think that should interact with multiplayer.
Where did you hear that? My room has tons of personality. There was the giant rock coin in the middle. You can look at an R-wing through it. I got rid of the chessboard. Dang, I guess that chessboard was holding the room together. I have regrets now.
RIP.
Why? Yes. Hey, Olivia. Question. What planet are you from?
No way.
Dang. Darn, I can't believe I missed out on steel flooring and whatever the other one was. I already forgot. It was so important. Oh, man, I'm gonna be regretting that for the rest of my life.
I'm gonna go into my room that has no personality and be happy.
Red is gonna be here soon. Great. Making rude statements about my room. Can't believe this. Some people just don't understand.
People just don't get big stone coin.
I know, right?
Big stone coin is an important part about interior decoration.
Yeah, it's just, you know, the classic big stone coin. I didn't need to put flowers here. There's already flowers here. I've made a critical error in judgment. Here, Jambet, you can have only 3 flowers. Because I done goofed. I messed up. I am the worst, in fact. Oh, there's a fossil. And I remember there was one here, so I'll grab it. But just to be sure, yeah, I don't have anything for the mammoth. Where's the mammoth? Where is the mammoth? Is this the mammoth? Oh, I already had the torso. Never mind. I'm missing like 1 piece in every dinosaur. Except you, I'm missing 2, but whatever. Hey Blathers, remember when I accidentally sold that mammoth skull that one time? I got another one, it's fine. Never punished. Not that. Where's my mammoth skull? The mammoth is complete! Whoa! Oh, he said hooty hoo. You can't say that. Dang. What are you trying to say? Blathers, what are you trying to say? I can't believe everyone in this game is secretly racist, but just doesn't want to tell you. Alright, I have a freaking text document covering exactly where the boss name was, so I couldn't see what it was for a very long time. Here's the money spot.
Nom nom nom.
Death. Eating noise. No fish. Look at the bottom.
Poison.
I was not expecting eating noise for death. This is a stupid place for something to be buried. Look at this. How is this allowed? Dumb, stupid video game.
Alright, what's this team report on what Wolf cooked for Houston for top 32?
I don't know.
All I know is originally he wasn't planning to go to the Houston Regionals this past weekend, but he found a team he really liked and just booked a last-minute flight there.
He seems to do that a lot. Sort of just like last minute flight, fuck it, we bomb.
Yeah.
Feel free to browse and not carouse.
Full disclosure, I had almost no time to build or practice with this team. It was one of the least prepared tournaments I've had in a long time, as I had to prioritize getting other work done ahead of champions. Oh. Oh, from what I know, that makes sense, actually. Hold up.
Mm.
So, one of the commentators who worked Houston also got invited to, like, the Champions preview thing.
Yeah.
And I recall on the podcast that she's on, she mentioned how she ended up leaving Canada to go to the preview event. So she, instead of going back to Canada, just hung out for an extra day in Houston. So she went from the preview event to Houston, because that was all in the same week. So I imagine Wolf wasn't originally planning to, but he decided to because of TPCI being like, well, if you're going to be traveling this week anyways.
Dang.
That I think checks it.
Fishing tournament. Ain't got nothing happening. June 12th is graduation day. Dang it, Octavian, shut up. Octavio, whatever your name is. That one. Sentient Octopus Man. I forgot to exhaust my Time Lord powers before speaking to you. It says here that I have to do this before 6 p.m., which is kind of annoying, but alright, whatever. So much mail. Whoa, I won the fishing tournament. Wow, I got the White King. Finally. My chessboard will be realized.
A
You
lot
still
of
had it.
people sleep on the movie Yawn.
Well, I mean, that's what happens after you use it in like 2 turns.
Unrelated, you know, birdcage item is still very funny to me.
Not
That
even
has
like
implications.
It does. Don't worry
it's
about
not
it.
even like 2 turns, because like the turn you use the move, and then the turn following it is when they fall asleep.
I mean, yeah.
Like,
Point is, you tend to fall asleep after yawn is used on you.
yeah, unless you decide to do the counterplay. And then I shadow tag.
No.
Wow. We've been tricked.
We've been
Devious.
bamboozled.
Wow.
I mean, I will say Yawn is like a catch-22 of a move. I'm not even sure if I used that phrase right.
I've never been 100% clear either, to be honest.
See, I would probably know if I actually read the book Catch-22.
I feel like that book would be just named after the phrase, rather than being the originator of the phrase.
I thought the phrase came from the book.
I think it's just something like, I don't know, here's a good thing, but there's a catch. Or something. I don't know specifics.
You can deal more damage, but if you do, your Pokemon's gonna go to bed.
Sleepy bye!
You can prevent it from falling asleep if you make your Pokemon go to its ball, though.
How does that work logistically?
You know, I'm not sure how... If a Pokemon is drowsy, and you put them in the Pokeball, why the drowsy status goes away?
Well, I mean, usually if the Pokemon is a drowsy, then, like, it's just it. It's drowsy. Doesn't drowsy have insomnia?
It can, yeah.
That's mildly ironic.
That's weird. Never thought about
Drowsy
it.
can't be drowsy. Don't think about that too hard.
Don't get me
Whoa.
started on the weird mechanics of various terrains in Neon, though.
Yeah.
So, you can use Yawn on a Pokemon in, I think it's Misty Terrain, and if the terrain runs out after you've used Yawn, the Pokemon will fall asleep.
Gave me a different message.
But in electric terrain, you cannot use Yawn on a Pokemon that is grounded in that terrain at all.
What do you mean by this message? That could mean, like, anything. I'm gonna have to look up, like, what Perfect Town stuff notes look like, because I don't feel like I've ever seen that message before. That's, like, one of the most vague messages I've seen. Like, things seem to be doing
You need
well.
a car. Ah, so the American infrastructure approach.
Things seem to be doing well. There might be places where there's too many trees. There might be places where there's too many not trees.
Just move the trees.
It could be anything, really. Where? I'm not telling. I mean, I really almost pretty much just came to this day specifically because I wanted to talk to Tortimer to get a prize and no other reason. This is like one of the most nothing days. A lot of these holidays where it's just like, I don't know, go to the wishing well and talk to Tortimer and that's it. That's the holiday. This game has a lot of those, actually. To be fair, I don't feel like they never really went away, per se. Blue tartan. Yo, I got a Lil Bro shirt. Awesome, I could be Luigi. Yeah, I don't have my chessboard anyway. Alright.
Hi.
Hello, Luigi. I can be you. Finally. Luigi. He is here. Yeah, because as it is, Tortimer's not even gonna, like, show up to want to build a bridge or anything. Gosh dang it, there was a bug on a tree and I didn't... Blah. Okay, so those can appear. Even though this is literally the first time I've seen one. So I was not prepared.
Oh man, is this I had no plans for that sentence, I'm not gonna lie.
Evidently.
Been there.
I'm probably not gonna be here long. I'm just kind of chilling until like I can't stay awake anymore.
Dang.
Well, good news. You're replacing my current slot, because that's what I was doing, and I'm about to go collapse.
Okay, have a good collapse.
I'll try.
Dream of Luigi.
Maybe. I might. I'll think about it.
Doo-doo.
You dream of Luigi and he just says plorp. That's it, that's the dream.
Lord.
Plop.
Plorp.
Lord. It's hard to say something with only one vowel in a Luigi accent.
Oh.
He does use a lot of vowels, doesn't he?
I mean, that's just Italian for you.
I mean, I think that's also just English.
What?
I mean...
Are we... was that a challenge?
I mean, that's contrasted with Welsh. That feels like it uses a lot of consonants.
I mean, Welsh is just like, these are consonants, but actually they're vowels.
Yeah. What is this fucked up?
Oh yeah, you did have a weird username for a while. What was that about? Like the username, specifically. I don't remember if I've, like, asked.
Hmm?
Something Fawful's, let's say temporary username. Yeah, before I go... I guess I'm going to Father's Day. Like, there's really just nothing... Like, I got a lot of time for various campers to show
you know,
up.
I'm looking at this sheep's name, and, you know, I'm kind of amazed they have one of these in Animal Crossing.
Why?
Because, like... That's kind of like a thing of a bygone era.
Do people not use that name before? Or anymore, rather?
I think maybe I was being a little too obscure. I was making a eunuch joke.
Oh. I thought she was just, you know, complimenting my personality. Mail? For me?
Yeah.
No, another mammoth skull. Home? Whoa, rare letter from Dad. No. Pom-Pom, no! I don't even know where I'm going yet. Okay, good job, Pom-Pom, you did it. No, I got a mammoth skull earlier. I literally got an entire mammoth earlier, actually. It was very funny. Well, this probably means I have a new villager somewhere. Cherry! My new neighbor! Sup? You better be. Let's talk. What would I want? Money. What does that mean? You're the one that asked me. I like how this question is presented as if like, oh, if you pick the right thing, I'm gonna give you something. And then they mock you for wanting something. I'm like, freaking, what? You're the one that brought it up. Whoa, firefly. They're really hot. Hold on, I hear the noise of some kind of creature. Unfortunately, I can't see it. I felt the rumble, I could see nothing. Skull shirt. Batbrella. Finally. The lore. Hey Ricky, what up? Well, my name's not me. I do! I dug it up and then sent it to the museum and they sent it back. Yeah, sure, why not? It's about what it's worth. It's probably more than what it's worth, actually. Oh, is Tortimer not here? Huh. I either missed him or he just doesn't show up on Father's Day, which I don't know if that's correct because he had something for me on Mother's Day. Unless he's... I hear a vile creature.
Oh, sorry.
No, 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 not you.
Oh, okay.
The mosquito is here. See?
Done.
I even pointed to it with a clickbait arrow. That's what I meant to say.
Holy.
Now, whatever Blathers says about the mosquito, I'm inclined to agree.
Actually, it's the one bug that Blathers likes, clearly.
That would be pretty funny.
That would be messed up.
Mosquito? Actually, I like this one.
I have, like, the kind of blood that mosquitoes especially like, so, like, I'm always the person who gets bit the most by them.
Dang.
Like, people would be like, oh, I don't know about that, and then they would, and then, like, we'd go somewhere where there's mosquitoes, and I would have, like, 10 bites when everyone else has 2, and they were like, oh, damn, yeah, you weren't kidding.
Check out the pinchers. Oh, Blathers, you're awake. Here, have a firefly. Give you a false sense of security. Slurp. But why do their strange magical bums glow? To be quite honest, it's positively indecent. Alright. Wow. True. Man, he has a lot to say about mosquitoes, though.
See, that's what I was saying. Like, Blathers might actually like mosquitoes. Blathers, you can't say that.
And yet he did. It's okay, we're also canceling Blathers, I guess.
Yeah. I do like it because when I see like American localizations use a word that's seen as significantly worse over here in the UK, like bugger.
Yeah, that's a weird one.
Wait, bugger's considered a bad word in the UK? I thought it was just a regular thing people said, like bummer.
It's seen as like a fair bit worse. Like I think it's like along the same level as damn, where it's like gets you some side eyes from like puritanicals, but like isn't that bad.
Hmm.
But like
Okay,
I've
so-
definitely gotten some side eyes for saying it like it's bugger.
Whoa. Wow, Fawful, I can't believe you would say that. Oops, I've killed a flower because it is hyper extremely fragile and I ran within like a 50-mile radius of it.
Frisch, I need to DM you something.
I see.
Whoa. Uh-oh. Quite a bargain. Whoa, you're selling a tumbleweed? That's awesome, man.
Yeah, we couldn't really find much just in the back.
Gosh dang, you're selling the good stuff today. That's going right in my house. It'll fit the room so nicely. Olivia, stop blocking this path through the trees. It would be funny. I mean, Sprocket was in the title last stream. And he just ditched. I don't know why I'm keeping a lot of this stuff here. Some of it's there in case I need it, but generally speaking, I don't need it. Alright. Tumbleweed. We did it! I'm gonna put these on the ground and then never use them. Well, I managed to get a firefly. There's not much else. I don't know, June is just a month of nothing, turns out. Yo, Phyllis! What up? Been a while. Yeah, I wish the raffle was better. Like, unless you're specifically farming tickets, you're just mostly never gonna get anything from it. Unless you get, like, real lucky. And even if you do farm tickets, you could also just get unlucky and get nothing. But Phyllis, I need to save a letter. Phyllis loves her job, but refuses to admit it.
I mean, as I recall, she actually posts something on the bulletin board after fireworks where she complains about having the night shift and not being able to see them.
Aww. They should let Phyllis go see the fireworks. You can close the post office for one night.
Like, I remember reading that one time when I was playing this game, and then the following night, I had a dream where it was the fireworks in the game, and then I went and saw Phyllis, and she was like, holy crap, but I'm not wasting my time in here.
Anyway, speaking of fireworks... I guess we're going to July 4th. What up, Olivia? You're still here. For now. It's gotta be after 7. Oh, it's only like a 2-hour time slot, actually. Which is weird. It's me. The only one that lives here. Yeah, unfortunately, a lot of holidays in this game are like backloaded in the year.
I mean, it's kind of true in real life as well.
Yeah, it is, but, like, they didn't do much with some of the stuff that is earlier in the year. Oh, hey, I got the skull. Nice. Well, Snooty's gone. I barely talked to you, and I feel bad slightly. The amazing white boombox!
I forgot how much villagers just move out in this game.
I think it's literally, like, the game decides, oh, we need to move in another villager. Uh-oh, there's already 15. Well, kick someone out, I guess. I don't know.
Huh.
Because now Mint is here. Because that's the thing, I've consistently had 15 villagers. It's just, like... There's always, like, a new one. Every time someone moves. I think it's just because it's a lot more unceremonious in this game. They just kind of dip without saying anything. Don't fish on the sign. Wow. The summer rains might end someday. Wow, Dozer, you did it! I still got a bigger fish, though, so shut up. Cherry, I don't want to alarm you, but I hear several explosions. I think we're under attack. Yo, there's a bug on the tree. Over here. I caught a drone beetle.
Blows up?
Oh no! Sonic, no! Oh right, I forgot Red is here. And so is Buck. Cool killer! Possibly true. Okay, I'll think about it. I hear the vile creature. I see a different kind of creature, though. Finally, various bugs. The mountain stag beetle. What is that? Is that just mountain beetle? It's weird because they say like the full name of a lot of these, but not like, you know, what I need to know, which is just what the freaking creature is actually called in my pockets. Well, I'll party, but I wanted to fish first, so move. Fish is ignoring me. Again. Not anymore. Alright. I caught a large bass like it's the fishing tournament. It's not. Oh, I'm stepping. Wow, a pinwheel. Whoa! I want the red one. It could be like my brother. It's weird that he sells pinwheels, even though everybody's running around with these fans. Also, as far as, like, holdable items, this is, like, it. What are you doing over here? The fireworks are over there, Ricky. Yeah? What kind of business you gonna run? I'll tell you the names and prices of 5 furniture. Oh, we're doing this. Wow, my first time doing this. Nice. But... it's the 5-item buying game. Wow, welcome to the store. A tall cactus, what a bargain.
What the heck?
No. The traffic cone! No. Behold! The third piece. It's a lawn chair! Man, I don't know. If you don't buy the next one, you're gonna be buying the 5th piece, whether you like it or not.
It feels illegal.
A slot machine. Do I want a slot machine or whatever else he's got? That's the question. You know what? I'll take the slot machine, actually. Yeah, you could say I'm a real gambler buying a slot machine. Yeah, I guess. Whoa! I could have got a whatever that was.
What the hell?
I could have done it, but I didn't. Well, I just realized there's 2 fish next to each other. That's weird. You don't see that very often. In this game. Just because of how fish spawns work. The famed dynasty beetle. There's a weirdly large number of beetles on trees in this game. Yo, Jambette's in her house. Have I seen Jambette's house? I haven't seen many people's house. Right, I remember your house. I was in here once. Has it? It looks the same as the last time I was in here. Everyone's talking about Crazy Red today. Oh no. Yeah, I feel like a lot of people overdo fireworks.
You ever seen that video of the fireworks in, like, I think San Francisco, where like there was an error in their computer code and they launched all the fireworks at the same time?
I think I've heard of this. I don't know if I've seen it.
Oh, funny.
A spectacular blast. I don't know how I didn't scare this bug away.
Because it didn't fire all the fireworks off at once.
True! Oh, a bottle rocket, though. That's cool. Hold on, let me readjust real quick. Excuse me, Gabby. Flat stag. I mean, if that was the giant beetle, that wouldn't have stayed there. Although I think the giant beetle doesn't show up unless it's like freaking middle of the night. Sup, Mint? What do you mean I'm shouting? Are you just deaf from the fireworks? Like, what's going on? Yelly von
Then she
Hollerlots?
wouldn't think you're shouting.
Whoa, Mint's house. What do you want to cook at a camp? Who the heck is making spaghetti at a camp? Or mac and cheese, for that matter. But you know me. If you say so. Definitely not a food I associate with camping, but you do you, I guess. Did I ever even talk to Biff? Like, that just occurred to me. I must have. He knows who I am. Yeah. Yo, I got a giant stag beetle. Whoa. Or unless you're talking about like the big one, the big giant beetle that shows up in like the middle of the night. Yo, it's Bubbles. What do you mean I'm blocking your view? Just look at the water. That's where you look at when you're looking at fireworks. You stare at the water. Can you move? Thank you. Jeez. This is how you enjoy fireworks. Unrelated, I think maybe Tortimer was around on Father's Day. I think he might have just been wandering the town, though. I forgot that sometimes he just does that instead of being in a specific place, like the wishing well. I forgore. Ah, this gross creature that I hate. And the mosquito is here.
Not the mosquito.
Floating around my cranium. There was no way to avoid it. Hey, Blathers, I have various bugs. And a somehow worse creature to donate.
A heinous specimen.
I mean, that I hate has just been kind of a thing that I've been hearing a lot, just in general, of recent times.
I mean, I always associate those words with a bit from Homestar Runner, where there's a talent show and Strong Sad's doing a thing, and Strong Bad holds up a sign saying, "Stupid, stupid crap that I hate."
Who? Yes. Indeed. You said the exact same thing about the previous beetle that I sent you. I wonder if you're gonna say it again when I give you a third one. There's a distinct possibility.
It's a football.
Wow, that's so weird.
It is written, die.
No, don't say that. Man, I got a lot to donate today. Oh my gosh, the lugs of the insect world. The Patera skull. Yeah, very close to home. We get it, Blathers. Do I have anything else? I don't actually remember. Probably not. Can I donate the slot machine? Ah, yes, for the gambling exhibit. So many weeds around here. It's like someone keeps time traveling. Copper, who's doing it? Who, I say? Like I'm some sort of owl-esque creature. No, Copper, no, you can't be the one to do it. No. See, now I have to be careful running through the trees. Could be a funny little bug anywhere. Hey Nook, what up? Ah, the beeps. Oh, he sure does have a white boom box. This is the drone beetle again. Yeah, I ran out of stationery, but it's fine. I mean, I'm not like
It's fine.
really
don't worry
worried
about
about fossils. I probably have so many backed up at this point that I'm just like never going to be wanting. Did I get saw stag beetle yet? No. How many of these dang beetles are there? Many, turns out. Imagine if you could use a bug net in your house. Just catch the roaches. This is my slot machine corner. Actually, real quick. Yeah, okay, it's 11. I had to double check because that day is literally random. Am I gonna win?
No.
I keep getting the same final roll. Never mind, I didn't that time. Dang. They keep being misaligned and then they, like, twitch back into position. Dang. It is unbelievably hard to sleep in this room. You best believe. Wow. Rocket!
Rocket!
Rocket Plus! No, it's Rock E Plus. Sorry. Listen, the roaches are taking care of my house. It's fine. Wow. Someone left their blue chair here. Ew, gross. Someone left that. I mean, that belongs in the dump. Yeah, get out of here. Disgusting. Alright, well, that was fireworks day. I should go to hometown day. Also known as It Again Day. Everyone's favorite holiday.
Me when I wake up in the morning.
True. It Again Day?
Nintendo.
Well, other dogs exist, and there will be news now.
Breaking news, a dog exists somewhere.
Dozer, demolish a house. I know you can do it. I believe in you. Ooh, do you think I could do this late enough to get a KK song? My worry is I don't know if Tortimer will be around for whatever. If he's not, oh well, KK is way more interesting than he is. There, I said it. And it's raining. Whoa, an extremely rare Stegosaurus tail. Wow. Choo choo. HRA just doesn't understand. Whoa, an amazing detour sign!
And the boss died.
And the boss died! Oh, hey. Yeah, there's that. It's true! I didn't. I could have, but I didn't. First time I've, you know, gone to town and nobody moved out. I thought I was told that several of these bugs couldn't be here in the rain. I wonder if it's too late or if Tortimer's just wandering around town somewhere. Oh no, I got the too many weeds messages. Dang. I'm still gonna blame Tom Nook. Even the mosquito is here in the rain. I don't know about that one. I'm also just kind of running around to see if I can't, like, find Tortimer. I have a sneaking suspicion that I won't. Here I am, once again, to donate a bug to you. Well, there's only 2 more beetles I can theoretically find. Other than the super rare one. Whoa, you're saying the same thing about the beetles again. It's so weird. Yeah, August is gonna be the month of last chances for various things, and I don't get the feeling I'm going to find everything. Possibly. There's just too many of, like, the beetles on trees. You know what? I don't even want the fossil anymore. What am I gonna do with it? Send it to the museum? Yeah, as if. Man. That little beetle, sure is, just kind of not running away. Half the problem is I don't remember what a good chunk of these beetles I'm missing even look like. Like, I know, I'm pretty sure it's not you. You're just Saw Stag again. You're just Saw Stag again. I already saw that stag. Again. Sauce tag beetle. You're right. The famed dynasty beetle. That was enough to scare away the fish, by the way. I feel like I haven't seen the ball in a while. There it was. In case you were wondering. So this is the acre with all the weeds? I mean, I haven't been to the other half, but I'm not seeing the problem here, really. There's just not that many. Yeah, there really weren't that many on this acre compared to several others. It did say A4, right? Yeah, no, Tom Nook's just not cleaning up after himself. Anyway, we got a song request again. You know it! Yeah! What other songs are there? There are many. I don't think KK knows Free Bird. Call it a hunch.
Is Go KK Rider in this game? Like, or is that a later one?
I'm pretty sure it's in here. Finding a list of specifically Animal Crossing songs is definitely a trial.
Yeah. Go with that one then, I guess.
Gosh dang it, where is it? Yeah. I didn't try to click in the stick this time, I promise. Oh yeah, that tune is wild, dig it! I didn't even notice this. I'm just looking at the wiki and it's like... I think I vaguely remember this. In, like, New Horizons, you can give, like, KK Slider your mood. And he'll, like, give you a song that falls into a specific category that matches that mood. But also, apparently, like, every song has a record label. And this wiki's showing off every single record label, and I'm just like, huh? Like, I guess. Actually, some of them just don't have anything. That's weird. I think this is one of the grumpy songs, actually. doesn't even sound like KK Ryder. Did I like type it wrong or something?
Maybe.
Is there a space between K period, K period? Because this might be one of the invalid requests. Oh, sorry, I didn't type it right, I guess. Gosh dang it.
Did you do the, like, exclamation at the end?
Oh, is there an exclamation at the end?
Yeah.
It doesn't look like there is. Oh, okay, sorry, the wiki doesn't say anything about it, but they got rid of the exclamation point at some point.
Great!
As of New Leaf. Apparently.
Awesome.
Silly me. Here, let me spell it correctly. There we go, that makes more sense. Whoa. You know what? I always forget that this game actually does have balloon presents. I
You
don't
just have to
remember how
hope
they
that they
work.
get in a tree.
Yeah. I've not seen one. I don't know how they work. Huh. I didn't realize that your town's perfect rating has an effect on fish and insect spawns.
I didn't know that either.
Like, it also has an effect on, like, villager move-in chance. And, special visitor frequency. Like, if your town is doing extremely bad, apparently you have a 50% insect fish spawn chance every an acre. And it's, like, really easy to up that to 100%. So you have to be doing particularly bad. Dang it. I can't get to my musical machine because I have too many things in the way. It has 2 days ago in it. Sure does. Ah! Ricky jump scare. Jeez. He just popped into reality. Whoa! I mean, not particularly. Okay. Man, Ricky's always buying things from me. I was gonna say, I hear the creature. Very funny. I was more or less on my way to Nook specifically to get rid of that blue chair, pretty much. Did I have Stego Tail? I do not recall. There's Buck with his ducky umbrella. Again. Yo, I could see what Dozer's house looks like. Wow! What a shock. Your house has a very specific theme. Listen, it's fine, alright? It is convenient. Hi, what up? Is it? What outfit? You didn't even tell me what it is. Well, you didn't tell me what it is, so... Listen, if you're gonna, like, try to sell me your weird hand-me-downs, at least tell me what they are. Like, come on, man. Now I'm tempted to just be careful all the time because it could just be big fish or big bugs at any time. 'Tis the season or whatever. Whoa, there's a camper here.
I forgot campers were even in this game.
Hello. It's Truffles. I see that. Man, I don't know. Okay. Yes, I hear that. You really love the outdoors. Man, I love it when this villager has the same line of dialogue 3 times in a row. It's probably my favorite. The first peak I ever bagged. I haven't. Wow. We could play a game together. Wow, okay. I'll give you now sitting around the campfire feel. We could just sit around the campfire, but you can't do that in a tent. That'd be weird. All right, guess how the story ends. Got it. Oh no, if I get it wrong, I have to buy something. Oh no. Yeah, sure, why not? I do a lot of camping and hiking. Most of the time I go hiking with these two friends of mine. One of them's a wolf and the other's a bear. Neither of them are quite as hardcore as me, but they're cool. So anyway, this one time we went hiking and it totally started out all beautiful and everything snooty. So we were actually hiking in the middle of winter, or maybe it was early spring. Well, there was lots of snow. And we got to this place where we had to walk across this river on an ice bridge, or was it a log? Anyway, I was the lightest, so I had to go first, but the bridge or log, or whatever it was, collapsed. I got totally wet, but I still wanted to keep hiking, so we kept on tramping through this really deep snow. And the weather got really bad. The wind was howling, it was snowing, or was it thunder and lightning? Anyway, we're in the middle of this storm when coming down the mountain top is Copper. Or maybe it was Porter. They look the same, it's hard to tell. Whoever it was said we should get off the mountain quick, Snooty. So my question is, who do you think wanted to keep climbing, me, wolf, or bear?
What?
What?
Definitely the wolf. Did your wolf have a name, or did you make them up and didn't think of a name? That guy was a total slacker. Sorry. I don't know why he was there. You don't remember who it was, but I'm pretty sure you're wrong. What? Oh no, I have to buy your flying saucer. Great. Well, cool story, brah. I guess I have a UFO now. Hey Blathers, I have a UFO. And a stego tail, but I don't remember if I needed that or not. No. Just kidding, actually. I don't know why I keep confusing Triceratops and Stegosaurus, but, you know, whatever. That's the dinosaur egg! Nope! Now Blathers is gonna blather on about how, oh man, you already donated this. Too bad I don't have money. Yeah, I don't really get it either. You would think that she would just use the UFO instead of climbing. Evidently, I have a cupcake, by the way. Why? I don't know. The Stegosaurus is complete. Who? Spectacular! Superb! My whole being thrills!
What?
Smash! It's the tail spike chop! Sounds like a Pokemon move.
Hmm.
Would you consider dinosaurs to just be Pokemon?
Maybe.
Tyrant enters the chat. Dang. He'd probably have the first time chatter notification too. I don't know what that's supposed to mean, if anything. Well, that's probably stream, because sadly my vacation ends now.
Damn.
It's a sad state of affairs. Alright, hold on. The R-Wing and the UFO are now doing battle. Who will win?
The RFO.
We'll never know. Yeah, I don't need the back of my house. Who cares? It's not important. HRA already hates my house anyway. Who was it that said that I needed to change my wallpaper? I already forgot. There was someone. They sure don't love my house full of crap. It seems like. I keep calling it a warehouse, which I think is kind of rude.
Their house.
True. Anyway, back to your regularly scheduled programming, I guess. We already kind of were, I suppose.
Damn. I have something 417.
Yeah, you know, the usual.
Yeah.
Farewell.